Bing booming. Hello. Socks, I presume. Yes, the bean. I'm gonna continue to call you Socks, though. Alright, anywho, despite the drama in the Discord, what am I doing today? I'm going to be installing Gentoo in a virtual machine. Now, if you're watching this to figure out maybe how to install Gentoo yourself, please get out, because I want to make this very clear. Video tutorials for Gentoo are instantly outdated by the time they come out. So if you're looking for a video tutorial, just read the handbook. The handbook is what you need, because commands in there are going to change, the handbook instructions are going to change, so do not watch video tutorials. Anywho, if you're just here to watch me install Gentoo Linux, then welcome. Hello, Alexer. This is Emolo, right? Yeah. Okay. Let us start. I'm gonna create a new VM. QEMU, KVM, ISO install, media, ISO image, CD. Yeah. Okay. Selecting Linux Mint, because I want to do it with Linux Mint. Yeah, no. Actually, even though I'm selecting the Linux Mint, should I just choose Gentoo Linux? Alright, Gentoo Linux, forward. Okay, I have 128 gigs of RAM in this machine, so I'm going to allocate half, 64 gigs. Out of my 24 CPUs, I'll allocate half, so 12 CPU cores. Forward. Disk space, I'll give it 100 gigs. Why not? Forward. I'll call it Gentoo. Customize, finish, and now title, Gentoo Linux. I want to do UEFI, so yeah, and then OS information, CPUs, memory, boot options. I want to do SATA CD-ROM, and then what else? Yeah, okay, the ISO file's in there. Display spice, right. Okay. How did I do this? There's a way to... here, hold on. Let me check real quick. There's a way to force a resolution in QEMU. Am I really not doing it here? Close. Yeah, okay, I'll just keep it like this. Oh no, it's Video QXL. Right, so what you can do in QEMU is if you want to force a resolution, you can, inside of Video QXL, you can put some extra information. Like you can put model, and then inside of model you can do resolution. So I want to force 1920 by 1080. So I don't know why there's all this extra stuff in model, but whatever. I'm gonna put model. QEMU is actually a lot more pleasant to use than VirtualBox. It's also way faster. X, I want to be 1920. It's harder to use Arch Linux than it is to use QEMU. 1920 by 1080. Apply. Okay, so, all right, there's that. Overview, what am I doing? Okay. Right, so, okay, now I'm gonna click begin installation. I'm gonna close that. And here we have Linux Mint. I just realized if I want to expand this to 1920 by 1080, I don't know if I'll be able to see the chat. Okay, let's see. Okay. Wait a second. Oh wait, Linux Mint is starting even though I set the VM type to Gentoo. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, dang it. Is there a way for me to see the chat but also have this scaled correctly? Because QEMU does not like my monitor. Oh, I can also just use these title bars like a peasant. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, so... okay, sudo su lsblk, and we have, okay, which one do I want to use? The 100 gig one, so VDA. I don't want to use minimal ISO. I want to use something with a graphical environment in case I want to use Firefox or something. That's what I like about Gentoo. That's my favorite part so far, is the fact that I can install it from anywhere. Alright, so wipe fs-a dev VDA cf disk. Yeah, Virt Manager is a front end for QEMU. It just makes it a lot easier to use. Yeah. Yeah, Virt Manager is really nice. VDA, I cannot type. Yeah. Gentoo seems to have a few slogans. There's anything is a Gentoo installer if you are brave enough. There's if it moves, compile it. Emolo seems to say I hate you a lot to the point where the Gentoo server made it a catchphrase. I don't know. There's a lot. I don't know if that last one is really a catchphrase, but you know. GPT. Alright, I'm gonna maximize the VM here just for a second. Alright, new, I'm gonna do a 200 meg EFI partition, so EFI system, 2 or 4 gig swap since I have enough storage, so 4 gig swap, and the rest will just be Linux file system. I think I partitioned that right. Yes, quit, and now I can unmaximize this VM. The YouTube emojis are so weird. Emolo has kids? A Gentoo user with kids, guys? Hold on. If you are a Gentoo user with kids, that means you would have had well, unless they're adopted, you would have had to conceive kids with a female, so that means, are you truly a Gentoo user? Are you a Linux user? I've never heard of a Linux user with a girlfriend or boyfriend or... I barely have time to touch grass. MKFS, FAT, right, that's the flag. Dev, VDA1. MK swap. I don't know what grass is. I'm told it's this green stuff that goes under your toes. I'm told it hurts a little. I'm told it burns Arch users. Emola will know what I'm talking about. Swap on. Swap on MKFS EXT4 dev VDA 3. Yeah, I watched your video. LSBLK MK. Oh, it doesn't show the file system in LSBLK. Okay. MKDIR MNT Gentoo mount dev VDA 3 MNT Gentoo. And then do I mount EFI yet, or yeah, I think I mount EFI. MNT Gentoo EFI. Must be okay. And then I mount dev VDA1. There's no way I'm doing BTRFS. I have always had problems with file systems that are not ext4. They either corrupt my drive, or they're not able to interface with other file systems. It's always a mess. I'm not doing BTRFS again. I know ext4 is less stable than other file systems, but it's just the easiest one to use, and I've had the most success with it. I've tried XFS. I cannot even get that to boot. I'm pretty sure XFS has been around for a while. Gentoo EFI. Yeah, ext4 is just so simple. Like, just setting it up works. It just works. That's why I'm using it. What the heck is a ref link? I might be a dumbass for asking. Alright, now I need to cd mnt gentoo. Oh, you know who would... God damn it. You know who would love this stream? You know who would love this stream? 10, yeah, there we go, yeah. That's who would love this stream. Oh, by the way, here's a video. Because the first time I installed Gentoo was actually on hardware. Oh! 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 I hope you guys enjoyed that. It will only the blocks once. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, like a copy on write. I don't know. That also just seems a little finicky. I don't know if I'd feel safe using that. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, I guess I'll just wipe... So, umount dev mnt gentoo EFI and mnt gen. Oh. So I guess I'll just just to be safe. I guess, yeah, alright, I'll try XFS, I'll see how it is. But if it's broken, I'm not gonna use it. Okay. Swap off a command? Yes, it is. VDA2. LSBLK. Wipe FS. LSBLK. Yeah, it's wiped. CF disk. GPT. Yes, I do. What doesn't hurt me just what hurts me but doesn't kill me makes me stronger. $200M EFI system 4 gigs type Linux swap. Is XFS a type in here? I'm not too familiar with partitioning, so yeah. Yeah, I'll just choose Linux file system. EFI system, Linux swap, Linux file system. Write, yes. Quit, LSBLK, MKFS, FAT, F32, dev VDA 1, MK swap dev VDA 2, swap on. Oh, does it notice the old swap first? Is it because it doesn't overwrite with zeros? That's interesting. Let's be okay. And then, okay, so I formatted FAT, and now I want to do MKFS, XFS. Do I need to pass any flags to this? Hey, I have a question for all of you. Is VFAT just the same as FAT32? I'm going to move the chat over so I can see the answer. Gentoo.org. Get started now. Light mode, fuck the what? Gentoo handbook, AMD 64. And it is preparing disks. XFS. Get out of here. What? Oh, weird. You can use XFS for the EFI system. Alright, so VFAT and FAT32 are the same. I don't know if that's what you're answering here. Emolo, are you answering yes to FAT32 and VFAT being the same? If you're answering yes to my question that I just asked right now, please put an uwu at the end. Dang it, you escaped the uwu. Okay, let's see here. Okay, is there any special flags that I need to pass to XFS? because like for the fat MKFS fat, I had to do -F32. So, let's see. Am I just being dumb? I'm probably just being dumb. Dang it. Okay. Linux, Solaris, what the fuck? Okay. Creating files, okay, here we are. XFS. Gentoo wiki XFS. If I use XFS, does this mean I have to, do I have to compile the kernel? Like enable stuff in the kernel so XFS would work. Oh, wait, XFS is the default. I should just use my brain. XFS progs, MKFS, XFS, so I can specify label. Okay. I don't think... Is label necessary? Does MKEXT4 have label? Label. Yeah, it also has label. So I'm guessing MKFS.xfs doesn't necessarily need a label. I'll give it a label though. Gentoo. I think I did that right. Not too familiar with partitioning. I've never installed Arch the manual way, by the way. Dev VDA. God damn it. LSBLK. Okay, so history. I formatted them all, right? My memory is a little whack right now. History, swap off, wipe FS. Yeah, okay. I did them all. Okay, let's see. LSBLK, swap is on. Now I'll mount. MNT Gentoo. Mount dev VDA3 MNT Gentoo. Aw, dude. You have some balls saying that in a Linux stream chat. I commend you. Oh, no. How did my virtual machine do that? Alright. Yeah, if you want to see my computer specs for this host machine, it's running Endeavor OS, so brace yourselves for that. I plan on switching it to Gentoo in the future OS. But yeah, I've got 128 gigs of RAM. And for some reason I have an 8 GB swap. I specified no swap, so weird. No, they're not bad at Linux. NVIDIA is just a terrible company. Like, why does NVIDIA have their own outdated Wayland standards instead of just using the Wayland standards that exist for AMD GPUs, Intel GPUs, and literally everything else out there? It makes no sense. NVIDIA just makes me angry. Also, they overpriced their GPUs. You can get a Radeon with the same performance for way less money. Also, unlike NVIDIA, AMD actually cares about their community because they're smaller, so of course they care. Yeah, that's true. AMD used to be NVIDIA, where like they had terrible drivers and stuff, but now it's honestly went the other way around. MNT Gentoo EFI. Mount dev VDA1 MNT Gentoo EFI. LSBLK. Yes. Cool. Now, if I remember, it's like mount types proc. Oh wait, no, I first need to extract the stage 3. So MNT Gentoo. I mean, regardless, AMD still open sourced their drivers, so yeah, you know. I hate Firefox. OpenRC. I want to copy. I want to copy that link. I'm gonna wget it. Yeah, charities are pretty bad too. I hate Firefox because it claims to be like a private browser and stuff, even though they're paid millions by Google to be the default search engine, and Firefox themselves tracks your stuff. Like Firefox Pocket, or whatever it's called, uses Google Pixels to track you, and yeah, I don't like Firefox. Charities are, even though they sometimes help people, they often pocket a lot of the money for themselves. I don't like charities whatsoever. And what's even worse is if you speak bad about a charity, others are going to speak bad about you. Yeah, Firefox is stupid. I use Brave, which I honestly don't like any web browsers. I think they all are stupid in one way or another. For example, Brave also has sponsored content and crypto shit, but at least their browser works. They don't constantly spam me with a tab that opens up every time I open the browser, and they also have extensions that work. Like, the picture-in-picture extension in Firefox doesn't respect, so if I do picture-in-picture with Brave, it will automatically go into floating mode, and it will work just fine. But picture-in-picture with Firefox is, by default, tiling, and even if I put it in floating, like another YouTube video plays or something, it will reset and go back to a tiling window. So I don't know, I'm the kind of person who likes to play Minecraft and watch a video in my bottom right. When a new video plays, my tiling window manager sees us trying to tile, and Minecraft takes up half of the screen, and the picture-in-picture takes up the other half of the screen. Because of Firefox, I've literally lost Minecraft hardcore runs. I fucking hate Firefox. tar xpvf stage 3 xatters include. Also, Emolo, quick question. Is there a difference between doing, like, in xatters include, is there a difference between star.star and star? Because when I look online, I see star. I never see star.star. I don't understand what that means. Numeric owner. I'm not, well, okay. For someone who barely plays video games, I'm pretty bad at Minecraft. But, like, seriously, I lost a hardcore run where I had diamonds because of fucking Firefox. Okay. Extract. Oh yeah, let's go. I know that some of you in the chat, I've found some of you in the chat are very sus. I was punching my hands, and I cannot believe I even have to mention that. Seriously, some of you annoy me. Not all of you, thankfully. Oglo Boglo. Yes, that is, me. Zeth Gamer. Charities are never what they say. For example, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which fuck them alone, they own a bunch of charities, and a lot of those charities have gotten in a lot of trouble because they say all proceeds go to, I don't know, help poor people in Africa or whatever, and then only 10% of the proceeds go there. Like, shitty stuff like that. What you have to keep in mind is whatever these people say, they're always in it for the money. Always. Like, for example, companies like Delete Me, where they say they'll delete your personal, like, their whole marketing is, oh yeah, your personal info is being sold online. Let us delete it for you. And then they sell your personal info because they need money. Everyone is in it for the money, even me. I am into YouTube mainly for the money, though I am also into YouTube because I want to teach people and I want to create a community and stuff, but I originally got into YouTube for the money, and I'm not ashamed of saying that. And then I also posted all my projects to Git repos like Codeberg, GitLab, or GitHub, originally so I could show, like, a company what I've been working on so I can get paid. Now I just post it there because I believe in open source and stuff, and I hate proprietary licenses and stuff. But all of this, I originally got into it so I could hopefully make a bunch of money when I'm older. Actually, yeah, I can make money. I'm only 15 years old, but I've got a bank account and I've got a paid internship at a company called Alter. Zeth. Okay, so I don't know how familiar you are with Gentoo, but what happens is when you install Gentoo, you use a different live environment. Yeah, you can make money from YouTube. It takes a lot, though. Like, for example, I know I'm not going to make a lot off YouTube, so I have a Patreon, which, by the way, if you want to sponsor me on Patreon, the link is in oglo.dev. There's a button, Patreon smiley face. I can show you real fucking out. I can show you real quick. Just Patreon. I have $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, and then, of course, a meme tier. $100 a month. Please do not select this tier. I will feel personally really bad if you do. I did it as a meme. What? You've got a nice ice cream once? What does that even mean? Gentoo is not silly, but it sure is a lot. I actually really like how Gentoo allows me to install it from Linux Mint. That's my favorite part so far. Because I love the Linux Mint live environment. For example, the reason I use EndeavourOS over regular Arch Linux is because while EndeavourOS is installing in the background, I can just watch YouTube on Firefox or whatever. Which, yeah, fuck Firefox, but if it's just a live environment, it works just fine. Okay, ls. Now I gotta do a bunch of mount stuff. What are the commands? It's like mount dash types proc mnt gentoo proc, right? Yeah. Yeah, the Gentoo wiki, like, even from just a trivial glance, the Gentoo wiki is really good. And Emolo, I guess, has access to write to the wiki. I've actually recommended fixes to him. Because it's just trivial stuff, because I'm no Gentoo pro, but hold on, let's see if I can find it. Date. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I gotta change the date of the Linux Mint session. I tried using the date command, but Linux Mint doesn't like that, so I'm just gonna do this. Oh wait. Just realized. I can actually just change it from here. So, America, Chicago, 24-hour clock, because I do not live in a country that uses military time primarily. I live in the U.S. I am also the definition of a non-proud American. I actually quite hate America. I don't hate the people in it, I just hate the country. Also, come on, Linux Mint. I wanna make my theme dark and purple, cause it's Gentoo. Wait, what color is the Gentoo logo? It's like no, yeah, purple. Okay, purple. Yeah, alright, so the time is now correct. Okay, good luck, Socks. I'm gonna call you Socks. I live in a country that uses military time, but I don't use it anyways. Yeah, military time, it's probably the better way of representing time, because everything is unique. But I'm just too used to 12-hour time. Okay, where are all the mount commands? Installing the base system. I think it's in here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so for example, I suggested to Emolo to fix this to say make slave and make rslave, just because both of those can be ignored for non-system deinstalls. So make rslave, make rslave, make rslave. Also, Emolo, I have a question. Even though it says mount bind run here, can I do mount rbind run? Will that work just fine? Yeah, NixOS is honestly a pain in the ass, and I'm sort of afraid to say that here on YouTube because the NixOS community gets super fired up if you criticize them. Make rslave, make rslave, make slave. Sysdev run. Okay, I see. Thank you for specifying. Okay. Mount rbind sys mnt gentoo sys dev. Oh, what the hell? Me being stupid. Do I need to pass anything like rbind to umount? To, I guess not. Dev. Oh no. What do I do? Did I reboot? I can't unmount it. Help, please. Hold on. Is there anything in sys? Yeah, there is. Is that a capital I or a lowercase L? YouTube has a terrible font. Umount -L? That seems to have worked. What is I? Ah, okay, thank you. Okay, so now I can try again with dev. Thank you. Mount bind run mnt gentoo run. And then there's this whole Vert Manager grabs my input, so when I press mod 1, it opens the first item in the taskbar of Cinnamon, even though I'm trying to go to workspace 1. I actually know, I'm just going to copy this, but I actually know that Linux Mint doesn't require this, because test-L and then like that whole command actually doesn't end up running. So I actually know that Linux Mint does not need this step. This step is not required on Linux Mint. Yeah. If I do test-L run shm, oh, hold on a second. I guess it is needed. That's actually very interesting. Because on my other live environment, it's not like that. Oh. I've never seen Hyperland's tile like this. That's very interesting. Test-L run shm rm dev shm mkdir dev shm. Hold on a second. This is very peculiar. Oh. You know what I did? Yeah, there we go. Mount types tmpfs options no suid, no dev, no exec, shm, dev shm, chmod 1777, dev shm, gets me. I just arrived to my dad's house, so it takes me a little bit to get used to this keyboard. Run shm. Even the arch devs like Gentoo. Yeah, I was looking and it looks like one of the Arch distros, like one of the official testing distros for Arch or something, actually uses Portage, which I thought was really interesting. Just realized I can more easily follow the Gentoo wiki inside the live environment. Yeah, apparently one of the like testing Arch distros that's official uses Portage. I'm not really sure on the details though. Even though Emerge's syntax is really weird and it has some pretty complex concepts from what I've seen, I do really like Portage. Yeah, someone, I think maybe as you, they mentioned that my keyboard sounds yummy. Like something they'd want to eat. Which, I like the sound of that, and I agree, but it's still very weird. I do absolutely agree, though. Alright, AMD 64. I think if I were to make a Gentoo tutorial, the tutorial would be how to read the handbook, because the handbook can be a tiny bit confusing. Okay, where was I? Installing the Gentoo base system. Make rslave, yeah, which, to be clear, you only need make rslave on a system install, and to be clear, I made it clear early in the stream that you should not be following this live stream as a tutorial, unless, of course, you're literally watching this as it's live. Your battery is low? Oh, I don't have a battery in this computer. It's a desktop. Yeah, I'm not making an install guide. Though, the reason you shouldn't follow video tutorials is they become outdated. Though if you are watching this live and you want to follow along, you'll probably have a working system as long as I do everything correctly. Which, if we're counting on that, then you'll probably not have a working system. Because I've literally only installed Gentoo once before this live stream. And though granted, I did install it on real hardware, which is always dope. And it took me 3.5 days, which is way too long. Cool, now we can Chroot. Chroot MNT Gentoo. I know it's no better, but it's way cooler still, because it's real hardware. It's real fucking hardware. Also, emerge-get-bin-pkg has saved my life so many times when installing it on real hardware, because the hardware I was installing it on was a $200 shit book. It has a Celeron in it. It's an HP Stream 11. This thing right here. This is the laptop I installed Gentoo on. Let's get a view. It's actually a really nice laptop. It's actually a really nice laptop. It feels smooth. It even has a bit of a sparkle in the plastic. It's actually really nice. I recommend it. I actually recommend this laptop if you want something to just take out and about when you're traveling. What was your last install? YouTube.com. And this, my friends, is why I like a live environment that has Firefox in it. Emolo. And actually, as much as I hate Firefox, I'd hate it if a live environment shipped a Chromium-based browser, because not every machine can run that. What was your latest install? Oh, I haven't watched this video, but oh, a 1997 laptop, very nice. I haven't watched this video, but I remember just sitting there and Brody's talking about how, OMG guys, NeoFetch is dead. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, NeoFetch has been dead for years. And now people are freaking out about it. It's like if someone died and people are staring at the dead body and then like a week later they're freaking out. It just doesn't make sense. Like, come on. Source Etsy profile. Export PS1. Ah, very nice. Chroot. PS1, this just edits the prompt. For those of you who don't know, you can edit how the prompt looks in Bash by editing the PS1 variable, and then the PS2 variable is what the prompt looks like on a multi-line prompt. Compaq. I've heard of Compaq before. Compaq Armada 1592 DT. 1592 DistroTube. Let's look at some images. See what I mean by Google as the default search engine? Shut the fuck up, Mozilla. Yeah, here we go. Oh, cool. You installed Gentoo on this. It's the same kind of laptop that would be loved in the Linux community. Like, it has the same the ThinkPad is loved probably for the same reasons. Mechanical keyboard, big chunk of a donk. Yeah, lovely laptop. Yeah, I hate Google. Though, when someone asks me for help because of some niche Linux issue, I always point them to Google because they have the best answers for niche issues. Yeah, it's because ThinkPads are just impeccable. Their hardware is nice, it's repairable, you can take it apart, the keyboard is very nice because it's mechanical, and yeah, it's just a nice laptop. Laptops nowadays are shit because you can't repair them, and they're not mechanical, and they suck. I don't know if they're the best laptop ever made, but they're definitely very, very good. Even modern ThinkPads, for different reasons, modern ThinkPads are also really, really good. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, the modern ThinkPad is honestly not bad either. It's impeccable hardware. It's just not great for, like, if you want a mechanical keyboard and stuff. It's just like all the new laptops. Missing ports, proprietary closed-in design. But if you want a laptop that works and works well, ThinkPads would be what you might want to get. I actually got a System 76 Pangolin. I also really like that laptop. I was born in 2008, by the way. December 7th, 2008. And yeah, I know I'm disclosing my birthday, but, you know, I'm fine with that. Because it's not hard to find out when I was born anyways. I take that as a compliment. Or was that too emolo? I don't know. Whoever is the ThinkPad. Preparing for a bootloader. KDIR. Yeah, I already did that. Wait, why is this before this? Oh, wait. In a Chroot. I see, okay. Emerge WebRSync. Oh. Fuck. I forgot to copy over resolve.conf. I probably forgot to copy over a lot of stuff, to be honest. Is there a back button? Yeah. Okay. Mount. No. Installing base system? Yeah, here we go. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll just, don't mind if I do. Sudo su. Hopefully I will fix it. This should just work now, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, I've got still more to do on here. Dang it. I should not have scrolled. Oh, yeah, okay. Emerge WebRSync. Emerge ask verbose one shot. AVO? Hold on. Emerge dash help. Do I do man emerge? How do people find the short flags? One shot. Oh. One shot. Wow, there are a lot of flags. Grep one shot. Oh. It's -1. That's fun. Oh. Yeah, I barely read man pages, so emerge v1 because I don't want it to ask me. Actually, I'll let it ask me. Why not? And I also want to add G, which is get bin pkg because I don't really want to compile stuff. App Portage mirror select. App Portage mirror select. Should I have edited make.conf? Or no, because I just Chrooted in, so. Or does it make me edit make.conf? I think it does. Dang it. Instead downloading I'm gonna let makeop stay unset just because just because I'm fine with it calculating for me. Emerge WebRSync. Oh, right, because I specified ask. I really like how Portage, like the emerge command, which is part of Portage, I really like how it by default will not ask me, because then I can just run it and then walk away, and I won't have those really annoying times where I thought it was installing a package, but no, it was just waiting for me to say yes. I hate that. Like, if I'm running the command, fuck yeah, I want to run it. You don't have to ask me. Just do it. Just do it. Mirror select. Mirror select IO. What do these flags mean, just out of curiosity? IO output only mode. This is especially useful for when. I see. Now, what is the -I? This will present a list to make it possible to select mirrors you want. So the ncurses list. I see. Cool. Mirror select IO. I'm gonna Etsy Portage make.conf. Etsy Portage make.conf. Now I want to select my mirrors. Let's see. Come on, USA, USA. I don't like the USA very much, so I don't know why I'm saying it like that. MIT, MIT, MIT. That. Let's just select all of them. Should I select Georgia Tech? Why not? Press OK. Nano, I want to emerge Vim. Sorry, Emolo, I don't like Nano. So, emerge G, VG, just G. App. Can I just do Vim? Vim. Okay. Yeah, perhaps I should wait, since I literally just began this. Okay, fine. I'll use Nano. Etsy Portage make.conf. Gentoo mirrors, good. Actually, while I'm in here, I do know that some use flags I should set is dist, kernel, systemd, and web engine. And features. I should do features get bin pkg. Yeah. This allows me to get binary packages instead of compiling everything. And now updating. I'll do emerge sync. Also, another thing I should run for the binary packages to work is the getuto command. Hey, Emolo, what command in Gentoo is equivalent to sudo pacman-syy, which is to sync repositories? Because I've seen a bunch of ways to sync stuff. Cal recommends emaint --sync or something. I've seen emerge-webrsync. I'm using emerge-sync. What is actually equivalent to the arch command sudo pacman-syy? What is equivalent to that? Okay. Merge sync. Reading news. I don't need to read the news. Man news select. Shut up. Choosing the right profile. I believe I want eSelect profile set 23. Which, if I list them all, 23 is default Linux AMD 64 23.0 desktop stable. Yeah, selected. And that is because it is a merge user profile and not a split user profile. And also desktop profile will have stuff useful for setting up graphical environments and whatnot. List. Optional adding a binary package host. Yeah, I already did all that. Oh, I need to run the Gentoo command. Gentoo, yeah, configuring the use variables. I already know. Thank you. GTK, GNOME, Qt5, KE, DVD, ALSA, CDR, X, ACL, ALSA. I don't need that. Okay, interesting. So, I'm in a VM. Is Emolo still in the stream? I guess. Anywho, for a VM, what should I be choosing? The host machine is an AMD CPU, so... Oh, interesting. I'm gonna use AMD CPU stuff. Oh, cool. Thank you. By the way, James, do you know if I am in a virtual machine that's running on a host that's using an AMD 64, an AMD Ryzen CPU, should I be using the AMD microcodes in the VM? Oh, I guess I don't even have to worry about that. Hold on. Because this program will do it all for me. So what does --one shot mean? Man emerge --one shot. Oh, okay, I see. I'm still gonna still want to see what happens if I do it, just in case something blows up. Because I'm in a virtual machine, so stuff blowing up doesn't matter. CPU ID to CPU flags. One shot. Emerge as normal, but do not add the packages to the world file for later update. Oh. Interesting. Why wouldn't I want to add them? Weird. Huh. Well, I guess this makes sense why I wouldn't want to add them. Emerge A1, or just one. I'm going to do V1G, app portage CPU ID to CPU flags. emerge v1g app portage CPU ID to CPU flags. Right, yeah. Okay. It's gonna compile stuff. Which is not a huge deal on this machine, but when I was on my shitbook, it took a while to compile some of these smaller applications. It took me like 7 minutes just to compile Grub, and I asked someone in my Discord server to test it on their own machine, which is a pretty good machine. It's decent, and it took them only 3 minutes. Which I guess 7 minutes is not that bad, but still. And now I gotta do this, which is just catting those CPU flags into the 00 CPU flags file in the package.use. Boom. And just to verify that worked, Portage package.use 00 CPU flags. Huh. So it did put more stuff in here than it did on my shitbook, which actually is an Intel CPU. It's an Intel Celeron. Interesting. I wanna research how that works. Video cards. The video cards use expand depending on the available GPUs. Video cards. I'm still gonna do this in the virtual machine. I don't know what would happen, but again, I don't care if something blows up. I'm just gonna do it. Nano etsy portage make.conf. Down here, video cards. So just put QXL. Alrighty. QXL. That makes more sense. Way more sense. Thank you. Video cards QXL. Okay. Optional configure the accept license. Yeah, okay. I just wanna accept license all. Just make stuff simple, accept everything. I wonder how hard it'd be for me to make a good Rebos configuration for Gentoo. Yeah, doesn't QEMU do that by default? Video, yeah, QXL, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I've configured accept license. Port. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I still want to do it. Portage Q env var accept license. Wait, is this an environment variable? I know it's pronounced VirGL, but I love saying Virgil. Free. So it's not an environment variable, but cool. mkdir. Don't need that. I'll just do it though. What is in ls portage? mkdir etsy portage package.license. Something that's kind of interesting. So Gentoo, the way it installs on any live media is you're essentially, I guess, cheating in a way by basically downloading a template of the root file system off the Gentoo website. So it feels a little like cheating, but then you realize how wild it is. That, Okay, it sounded way more wild in my head, but it's wild that someone created like a root FS, published it to the Gentoo website, and it's generic enough for anyone to just install it, customize it, and use it. I love that. That's Gentoo definitely has my favorite installation process, I think. Even if it's not the easiest or most convenient, it's still my favorite. Optional updating the world set. Yes. Emerge vood new g at world. Now we just sit here and wait. I was about to open up YouTube, but I don't want to get copyright claimed. Because copyright is stupid in most situations. Actually, copyright is quite nice because it protects artists and stuff. Though I think patents are stupid. I saw a video where someone was like reverse engineering how TTF works to basically make a TTF renderer in Unity, and he can't use a quad Bezier method to smooth out the characters because Microsoft patented that. How many cores you give it? Chicken. The VM? I gave it 12 cores. I also gave it 64 gigabytes of memory because my machine has 24 cores and 128 gigs of memory of RAM. It also has 6 terabytes of storage. So, yeah. I gave it basically half of my system except for the storage, which I gave 100 gigabytes. So this is a pretty over-spec'd VM. This VM specs is literally better than the shitbook I installed Gentoo on. Okay. Why did I Control-C that? Anywho. Jobs 6. Oh. Wait, is this just allowing Emerge to run 6 parallel sessions, essentially? Doesn't really seem to be much faster. Huh. I mean, I guess it is faster because now it's not printing out build messages. So, I just thought it was going the same speed, but no, it's actually going really fast. How long is this gonna take? Wait, is, the command... Okay, yeah, the command I ran is equivalent to sudo pacman-syyuu, or syu, whatever you want to say. Which, by the way, check out how easy it is for me to update all my package man. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Get out of here, file manager. Check out how easy it is for me to update all my package managers. All I have to do is rebos managers upgrade -- sync. And I already updated them all, so, you know. Rebus is my tool for repeatability on any Linux distribution. So I have all my packages listed here. I've got generations. So like I can, what's the gen diff between 2 and 7, for example. So Rebus gen diff to 7. So if I jumped from generation 2 to generation 7, I'd be removing lightxl bin. I would be adding uwu fetch. I'd be adding lightxl. Oh yeah, I just replaced that. Yeah. nvtop, alvr. Why do I still have that? libva mesa driver. Let me just remove alvr because that's stupid. Wait, I think I removed it. Yeah, I removed it. It's no longer in here. I can see. Yeah, I removed it. Yeah, I actually, fun fact, you should be careful about how many print statements you put in your application if you're writing something that depends on speed, because print statements actually slow down your application, sometimes a lot, because flushing std out actually can be a very slow operation. Fuck. Cinnamon is being really annoying. Yeah, there we go. 3. I'm gonna write hello world in Zig. Zig is quite obnoxious to write anything in, but it's nice that it makes you flush before, dang it, I forgot how to write in Zig, kind of. I believe it's like that, yeah. Actually, I can just show you pre-made Zig cd hello world. Yeah, this is hello world in Zig. You get the std out file, which is just like where you print stuff. You get the buffered writer. You get the writer for the buffered writer. This is mutatable. These are constant. And then you have try stdout.print. This just queues a print action, and then you actually execute that print action by flushing std out. And I can zig build run. Zig is a really nice language, but it hasn't hit 1.0 yet. I also have my own programming language, by the way, which is supposed to compete with Rust, but ironically, the original compiler is being made in Rust, and then I plan on bootstrapping it. And what's interesting about my language is I plan on doing a lot of things, like, for example, decoupling the compiler and the language, so it should work on any platform, whereas, like, Rust has an issue where some platforms aren't supported, and C just works, because C has been around forever. But, look, I got, checker. So, for example, if I import foo bar excessive curly braces, baz, my language looked very nice. Oh, yeah, unimplemented declaration and code check. Anyway, I have nice warning messages because I love how error messages in Rust look. I know it's completely unnecessary. Hey, alpha is here. Also, I'm not farting. My chair is just super squeaky. I usually do const std out. Try std out.print. And just store std out as globe. Huh. Okay. Okay. I hate global variables. They're a terrible practice. I would be mad if a language doesn't have global variables, just because that would be artificially limiting, but the fact that they exist makes my blood boil. I do Kung Fu, and I just did a test. I don't care if really global, but just scopes in the same file, though. Yeah, files should not be scopes, because what if you move stuff around? Then stuff starts breaking. I believe that files should hold scopes. They should not be a scope where stuff depends on other stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, I did a Kung Fu practice, and I had to do 2 minutes horse stance, 2 minutes 6-inch leg raise. I had to do 2 minutes of jumping jacks. There's some other stuff I'm forgetting too, but then I had to do 700 punches and 400 kicks. And of course, all that other stuff that I forgot about. But anywho, the point is, I was a noodle at the end of this, and now my calves feel like they were ripped off and then stuck back on with super glue. I'm a green belt now in Kung Fu, though, so I'm happy. So I was a white belt. So the order is white belt, yellow belt, orange belt, purple belt, blue belt, and now I'm a green belt. Now I believe it's a brown belt and then some other stuff, and then a black belt. Alright, so that updated. Updating the world set. Wait, Emolo, can't I just add, Etsy Portage and make.conf, and then down here in make.opt, I can do -J6. Isn't this the same as --jobs? Yes, Emolo, I will make you happy. I will install Mate in this virtual machine. Even though I disagree with it being the best DE ever, it's a really, really solid DE experience. I think the best DE ever is probably XFCE. -J6. But Emolo, can you confirm real quickly that -J6 is the same as --jobs6? This will just run for everything. Actually, I don't even need to ask. I can just up arrow until I find this and just remove this. Oh wait, I already merged everything. So, wait, can you explain more what you mean by that? I don't quite understand. So is -J6 the same as --jobs6? Default emerge ops or similar U1. What the heck is default emerge ops? Updating the world set. Let's blow shit up. I'm gonna remove the pretend flag. And I'm gonna remove, actually I'll keep ask. Emerge. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, because these aren't in world. I see. So it's gonna remove these, because it's not in world. Net select, dialog, SSL fetch, sure, okay. Control C to abort. Unmerging. I love the terminology though, merging and unmerging packages. I actually really like that. It's small, but I like it. Also, Portage has some really pretty output. It's OpenRC. Like when I'm starting up my Gentoo install on the shitbook, I really like how OpenRC looks compared to systemd, because it's minimal, but it's still colored. This chair is getting so hot because I live in fucking Texas. Alrighty. Dang it, I forgot. Alright, alright, so using systemd as the system and service manager. No, shut up. The remainder of the Gentoo handbook. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. ls-l. I'm pretty sure there's more than systemd and OpenRC in Gentoo. ls-l. I already know I want America, Chicago. America, Chicago. Emolo, do you live in Brussels? Because this says Europe, Brussels. I know you're British. So I'm assuming you wrote this. So are you from Brussels? Also, I hate Brussels sprouts. They taste like farts. Emerge config. Yeah, time zone date. Shut up, systemd. Get out of here. You're a great init system, but you're not welcome here. And why am I selecting you? And why is my cursor acting up? Okay, bye. Configuring locale generation. Nano etc locale gen. Nano etc locale dot gen. I want everything with US in it. US. That's everything. Yes, yes. And now I wanna locale gen. Select locale list. Select locale list. I want EN US UTF-8. So EN US UTF-8 is number 6. So set 6. Etsy profile. There we go. Chroot. Let me just verify this. Yeah, alrighty. Oh, wait, what? It changed its order. That threw me off for a second. Also, sorry for that. I needed to do that. I don't want to manually do this. And now I just do this. Yeah, let's go. And now, I'm so stuffed up. If you are thinking of moving to Texas, just don't. Just don't. Just move to Colorado or something. Don't move to Texas. Configuring the kernel. Emerge this. What is SOF again? Okay. Emerge it. 1 second. I'm just gonna add get bin pkg just in case, because I don't know if this is something that will compile. Dang it, it's about to finish. Literally every time I want to do something in Firefox, it's about to finish. It's like, ah ha ha, you have to wait on me. Wait, oh, no, you're opening a Firefox tab? No, 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 don't do that, don't do that. So why am I typing it like that, like a peasant? I can do it like this. AG. Ask, get. Will jobs do anything? I don't think so, but I can also just do -G. Also, I don't know why I'm, hold on a second. What happened to make.conf? Oh, okay, it's still there. SOF firmware, so I just did that. Microcode, is there a microcode I need? Looks like I don't. Kernel compilation. Kernel configuration and compilation. Distribution kernel. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do, make that slightly smaller. Or actually, dang it, no. Okay. Do some sort of shitty tiling in here. Oh. Huh, that's a shame. What if I do it like this? This is why I love tiling window managers. This. Crappy tiling window manager knockoff style thing. Nano etc portage package.use, and I'm going to do pkgs, pkgs packages, because you can actually put everything in one package use file if you want, and it doesn't matter what you name it. Syskernel install kernel drakut. This will also need grub, but I don't have grub yet, so I'm not going to add that. Install kernel drakut. Who the hell calls this Drakut? Drakut. No, it's Drakut. I do know that Dark Zero, the guy behind Zero Linux, calls it Drakut. Drakut, or however he pronounces it. I'm lucky I know how to roll my R's, because я говорю по-русски. Install kernel. Yes. Oh no, I want the bin. Yeah. Bro. Bachiamu. For those of you who did not understand Russian, I said why in Russian. Okay, I'll stop speaking Russian, just because this is not a Russian stream, this is an English stream. Да, я говорю по-русски. Yeah, my mom is from Ukraine, so, you know. But she's from Mariupol, so she's from the part of Ukraine that speaks Russian primarily. My last name, though, comes from my dad's side of the family, which is more Czech. Novak. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I'm Slavic by blood, even though I was born in the U.S. Actually, am I Slavic? Because the majority of my heritage comes from Tatarstan, which is a place in Russia. It's in Russia. Here. Tatarstan. It's in Russia, and it is fine, I'll go to maps.google.com. Tatarstan. There's also Crimean Tatars, which are actually in Ukraine instead of Russia. Where is it? Okay. Oh, that's how I navigate. Okay. Republic of Tatarstan. Republic of Tatarstan. And Tatarstan was populated by Islamic Mongols. What's up, Oglo? Thanks for helping me with the comments the other day. Didn't get your final response on it, but decided to move to Matrix. If you can reply, though, thank you, Slavic man. I'm not too sure what you're talking about, but, okay, so I'm not gonna immediately respond to YouTube comments, because YouTube doesn't always notify me of a comment on the desktop version of YouTube, but on my phone, in the notifications section, there's a dedicated tab for comments, and that's where I check all my comments. So when I'm on my phone, I'll probably respond. Alright, so Tatar enabling module signing. I don't need to do that. I'm staying away from OpenSSL because that just complicates things. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I like helping people. So if you need help with anything, like if you're on Discord, for example, feel free to ping me. In fact, I encourage you to ping me. I like it when I'm pinged because then I don't miss the message if it's a question or something. I'm also just craving internet interactability because Discord is very quiet for me personally. Like, I always love it when my server is chatting because I like chatting with people. Emerge dep clean. I just emerged the kernel, yeah. Emerge dep clean. Packages on system. Number removed 0. Nice. Dep clean. Oh, in the Discord, like the drama at the beginning of the stream, is that what you're talking about? So I'm not too sure if I should be talking about this on YouTube, but the drama was that I asked in the Gentoo Discord server how many cis women were in the chat, and I guess that offended some people. I didn't think that'd be an offensive question, but I guess it is. I don't really want to talk about it though, because that's not what this stream is about. So I don't want the chat to start talking about trans and cis and stuff, because that always just becomes messy and someone comes out of that offended, and I don't want to deal with that. Oh, yeah, the Linux community can be kind of sensitive, especially the NixOS community. Dude, some of the people who just DM'd me on the NixOS video, the one where I left NixOS, is the only video where after making it, I've gotten so many angry direct messages from NixOS users. They were like, "Skill issue! You suck!" Just because I stopped using NixOS. It's insane. That alone makes me not want to use NixOS again. Yeah, I don't like Discord, the fact that you don't generally want to use the platform. Yeah, I don't like Discord. It's proprietary stuff. You know, general stuff. It's owned by Tencent, for God's sake. But, yeah, I don't like Discord, but sadly, it is the easiest place to build a thriving community. So I use it. Also, I've been using it for 4 years, so it's kind of hard to stop using it. I've been using it since I was a Windows user. The only other piece of software, or the only other pieces of software that I still use from my Windows days is I play Minecraft, which is my least bad one, because Minecraft is just a good game, so of course I'm going to play it. Also, games is kind of something where you don't really want to play alternatives. You want to play the actual game. I use Steam. Yeah, the Vaxry drama is just stupid. Vaxry can be kind of an ass, though. So I use Steam, and I use Spotify, and I use Discord. That's really it. And I only really use Spotify because my mom insisted on paying for it. Yeah, Vaxry. Vaxry is strange, for sure. deep clean, post install, upgrades, tasks. Let me make this slightly smaller than that. Yeah, there we go. Post install upgrade tasks. Upgrade tasks. Manually rebuilding the init RAM FS or unified kernel image. I don't want a unified kernel image. If any kernel modules, e.g. ZFS are needed at early boot, rebuild the kernel FS, rebuild the init RAM FS afterward via, okay, so I guess I just do emerge module rebuild. Okay. That took 1.39 seconds. Oh, another thing I really want Vim. Vim. Right? Yeah, alright. I want Vim. Gimme Vim. Which, by the way, those who don't know, I actually use Helix as my text editor of choice. No, I like it. Let's see some. What do I want to go in? Noxel? Sure. SRC. Here's Helix. It's really nice. MISC profile settings. Syntax highlighting, of course. Okay. Do I have changes? I really like streams because I can go on rants. Oh, Helix? You've never heard of Helix? Dude, you need to check it out. It's not for everyone, because it's not as configurable as, say, NeoVim or Emacs or whatever, but it's definitely very usable, and it's very nice, and it has the best text editor key bindings out of the box, period. Like, for example, in Vim, to go to the beginning and end of a line, you do like $. I'm not even sure, but it's confusing as fuck and it's inconvenient and I don't want to do it. Whereas in Helix, I can do, to go to the end of a line, I can press G and then I can press L. To go to the beginning, I can press G and then I can press H, which, you know, J, K, L, H are navigation keys in Vim. And then, like, I can press X to select a line, and I can press D to delete it. Because D is how you delete your selection. So, like, I can do V to go into visual mode, select something, and then press D, and it will delete it. So Helix's keybinds are very sane. Helix also has this command menu, which I'm a big fan of. And like it has space mode too. So like I can do buffers, that's just the scratch buffer. I can do window, it tells me what I can do, so like V, vertical split. Really nice text editor. Oh, Emolo, if he's still here, he uses Nano. Which Nano is a pretty based text editor, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. It's just not my cup of tea. Yeah, Emacs like keybinds. Yeah, I do like how Nano is just installed on every system by default. That's really nice. Anyway, Vim is installed, so I can just do vim portage make.conf. Let's see, portage make.conf, and it's here. And it's nice. And I love it. So VM, you be kinda weird. Alright. Okay, now what? Now what do I have to do? How do I have to enable X? Okay, yeah, no, that should just work. I want to do this, though. I want to do this. Oh, select it. Another reason I like tiling window managers versus floating is I can just move my cursor over a window to focus it versus this whole click nonsense. Gentoo kernel bin. Come on, you can do it. How to tell if Oglow's bored out of his mind from waiting if he starts the autistic clap. It's honestly not that autistic. It's just a clap. Alright, emerge, ask, install a kernel. Autism can be a superpower, but it can also be a downside. Verbose, bin pkg, install kernel. Oh, it is so nice outside. I'm gonna take a walk later. There are birds chirping outside, and I have all the windows open. Yeah. She is extremely handicapped. Does that mean handicap? Yeah. Yeah, some autistic people are so autistic they're handicapped. But, you know, it's more like a weird curve. Like, it goes up, your superpowers go up, and the more autism you have, the more superpowers you have, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's a cliff. Oh. Sorry, I don't really know what that means. I'm not very political. My new video came out and it is trash. Well, congratulations for creating trash. Okay, anywho. Syskernel. Oh, I can just manually type it in. Oh. I mean, corporations have too much power, so you would also have to get corporations out of there too. Honestly, why do we need a government? They just make all these dumb decisions for us. And then there's all these scandals and stuff. Why can't we just rely on enough people having common sense? Because if you have a murderer, there's probably 10 other people who are morally just. So if you have a murderer who just killed someone, those 10 people can take it into their own hands. Or maybe have, like, light law enforcement. I don't know. Just something that's not this controlling. Yeah. Yeah, the government is pretty bad. Though I should probably not say that on YouTube because YouTube demonetizes and sometimes takes down videos that say stuff like this. YouTube is not a free speech platform whatsoever. Gentoo sources. Though YouTube, you can prove me wrong by not taking this down. And if you do take this down, people can just find it on Odyssey, so, Which, by the way, my Odyssey channel is back up. It's under a different user, though, because I wanted to sync my YouTube channel. I hate social media. Literally the only, quote, social media, end quote, accounts that I have are Discord and YouTube. And if you really want to call Steam a social media, I also have Steam, but, like, come on. Steam is a game launcher, not a social media. But yeah, YouTube and Discord, that's really all I have. I'm not touching anything like Instagram with a 100-foot pole. And TikTok, I'm not touching unless it's me launching the button to nuke TikTok. Yeah, I have Reddit too. Reddit is, as much slack as Reddit gets, it's probably one of the more based social medias. Okay, good. I have that selected. LS. Oh, no. Okay. I wish I could just focus by hovering. USR, SRC, Linux. Actually, maybe I can. Hold on. Let me open settings. Is there an option? Window management. Behavior focus mode. Focus mode. Mouse. Hello? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Bro. What? Okay. Linux Mint. What the fuck? Seriously? Seriously? Oh, come on. Really? Really? God damn. Okay. Anywho. Select alternative manual configuration. I'll emerge this anyways. G. This might actually compile. Should be quick though. Or no, it completed. Cool. Yeah, bin pkgs. Thank you. Dude, if you're on Gentoo and you're not using bin packages whenever possible, what are you doing? Alright, I can just skip all this. Okay. Okay. Skip. Actually, maximize this just so I can skip this easier. Merge, ask, nope. Skip. Skip. I should only use gen kernel if I absolutely need to. Da 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 da. And now down here. kernel installation. System deboot on OpenRC systems. I do not want system deboot. Also, it's kind of funny that system deboot works on OpenRC. Grub. I want grubby grub. Emerge. I want this. Install kernel. Emerge-G. I mean, yeah, I've heard great things about system deboot, but honestly, I just like grub, so I'll stay with grub. Grubby grub. I gotta give it the use flag. Which, by the way, if someone can tell me why global use flags whenever it's not needed is bad, I would love to know why. Like, why is it better to do package-specific use flags? I don't understand. Portage. Portage. Actually, just for fun, what if I did ln-s etc poo to Portage? No, that'd be disrespectful to Portage. Oh, and I have vim. Vim. Portage package.use pkgs. And I want to give grub. Drag and grub. Oh, that's stinky. Wait a second. Did this write? Yeah, it wrote, huh? Yeah. Sure. Actually, should I be using Vim? Because Vim saves swap files on the system. I'm not going to use Vim for this. I'll use Vim when I'm actually in the installation, though. Yeah, alright. So I merged install kernel. Oh, wait, no, I've yet to do that. I mean, that does make sense, how it can cause conflicts. Emerge-G install kernel. Oh, looks like it's gonna compile. Does -J do nothing? Do 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 do. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Oh, by the way, this keyboard I have, it's a Cedo V75. I can just show you. Cedo V75, and it comes with a separate, like, I can optionally get a separate keyboard called the Cedo V21, which, by the way, the keyboard looks way better in real life than this. This looks like shite. You can optionally get a Cedo V21, and it's literally a separate numpad, and I got it. That's the only reason I got this keyboard, really. That, and it also looks kind of nice. Actually, it looks really nice. I really like the exterior design. And here I am clacking the numpad. Yeah, it's really cool. And it also has the knob. So if I do the knob, it adjusts the volume. Which is really cool. What's even better is, like, you think this keyboard sounds good as is, I can actually make it sound even better. Where do you, if you don't mind me asking, where do you live? Or, like, at country level? Brazil. Oh, nice. I don't know if they want me disclosing this, but, so I'm not going to mention who it is, but there is someone in my Discord server who's from Brazil. I also have a ton of Indian viewers. I don't know what it is about my, well, actually I do now, because I am a tech channel, in a way, but the majority of my viewers are from India and Russia. Those are the two biggest countries, like, from where my viewers are from. Ah, you did? Cool. Okay, I'm gonna start the next command and then I'm gonna check. Install building an init RAM FS. Actually, I'll just check. There's no such thing as too much Linux. Welcome. Which, by the way, contrary to popular belief, it is me typing in welcome. A lot of people will ask if it's a bot, just because sometimes I type it in instantly as soon as the person joins. But no, it's not a bot. I'm just chronically online. Memes, yay. Let's go. I'll watch them later. Alright, back to the stream. Yeah, that's crazy. For Linux, that's pretty crazy. Americans are quite stupid. There's probably only like 5 Linux users. Okay, no, there's way more than that, but most Americans are iPhone users. Blech. Give me an Android. Actually, give me a Linux phone that actually works. I don't like iPhones or Androids. They both spy on you, and they're both locked down as crap. At least Androids can be unlocked, though. If you know what I mean. Okay, building an init RAM FS. Emerge ask Drackhut. Did I emerge Drackhut yet? I think I did. Yeah, I had a rooted Android device. I tried installing a custom Android ROM on it and completely bricked it. So now I've just given up on Android ROMs and I just use the shitty Chinese Android ROM that comes on it by default. I have a OnePlus Nord N200. OnePlus Nord N200. It's a piece of shit, but it works. And it works well. I hate you, Firefox. I fucking hate you. I hate you. Get out of here. Fucking. Ugh. It left off. That's cool. I think that's a Gentoo wiki thing, not a Firefox thing, though. Which, if so, thank you very much, Gentoo devs. ls boot init ram. It's boot init ram f. Yeah, okay. Also, by the way, if you guys install Linux on an EFI system and you're partitioning the disk yourself, Imola was telling me this, but it's actually outdated to mount the EFI partition on /boot/EFI. Instead, you should just mount it on /EFI. So instead of /boot/EFI, just /EFI. Okay, after drag cut, alternately to generate. I don't think I need to do this. Yeah, no, I don't. Building a unified kernel image. I don't need to do this. Yeah, no, I don't need to do this. Yeah, okay, this is generic unit. No, secure boot. Get out of here. Rebuilding external kernel modules. Etsy Portage package.use module rebuild. Right, okay. Nano Etsy Portage package dot use module rebuild. External kernel modules installed by other packages must be rebuilt for each new kernel version. When the distribution kernels are used, this may be automated by enabling the dist kernel flag globally. Oh, I already did this. Did I make the file package.use? No, I did not. Good. So, yeah, I have, I think I can do portage qenv var use. Oh, dang it, I forgot that does all of them. Portage make.conf use, yeah, I have dist kernel. I'm gonna remove makeops, because why do I need that? Genuinely, why do I need that? Dist kernel. Yeah, alrighty. Dist kernel. Let me just run this. Cool. Semicolon, interesting. Kernel modules. Listing available kernel modules. I don't need to do that. Force loading particular modules. Oh, should I do this? You know, I don't need to do that. Configure system. I think we're almost done. Right, this part. Okay. This part's fun. Ish. BLK ID. Right, okay. So. About fs tab, creating the fs tab file, I'm gonna nano etc fs tab. Right, so right, okay, so the way you do this is I'm going to specify /dev/vda1, and now I'm going to specify a mount point. So this would be EFI, right? Yeah. So boot, yeah. So that's for DOS legacy systems. UEFI systems. /EFI. The file system is vfat. The unmask is 0077. And do I want to dump? No. Should fsck pass over this? It should pass over it after the root partition. Actually, I'm going to put this all the way over there. Or no, I'll put it right there. And then I want to do dev vda2. This is my swap partition. So I'll do none here. Swap SW 00. And then I'll do, so that means dump fsck is 00. Dev vda3 is going to be /, so this is my root partition. I chose XFS because, hi Emolo, I want to make you happy. Defaults, Noah time. Defaults, Noah time. 01. Alright, I'll be right back. All right, I'll be back. I need to go eat something. It might be a little bit. But yeah, I'll be back as soon as possible. Why XFS? I don't know. Apparently Emolo says it's good, so I'm gonna try it. Alrighty, I am back. Oh man, we lost Felipe Avilar. Won't be here when you come back. Going to sleep. It was good talk. Bye. Yeah, if you watch this stream later, yeah, it's good. I hope to see you again. Who is still here? I always hate these long breaks because I always lose so many people. Oh, looks like it's just me. Okay. Well, I'm going to finish this, just in case there is anyone watching. Got myself some Texan iced tea, because I'm in Texas, so you know. Alright, I'm also going to... I don't think I need to do CD-ROM, but I want to still do it. Dev CD-ROM MNT CD-ROM auto no auto user Alrighty. Okay. So that should be everything for FS tab. I'll also separate these out just to make it clear. And then, yeah, I think I just, okay. Now what? Alright, I'm gonna save this, that's for sure. And, oh god, sorry about that. I'm gonna, due to degradation, is not recommended. Okay. Double check the FS tab file, save quit to continue. It's important to note that the following sessions are provided. Hostname. Echo QEMU. I'm gonna echo that into Etsy host name. Hostname. Echo hostname. Does that just work automatic? No, it doesn't. Okay. Network. Emerge. Ask. G. DHCP-CD. I'm not going to enable it because I want to use Network Manager. Alrighty. Netfair OpenRC. No. I don't want to do that. The hosts file. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Root password, of course. PASSWD. There we go. Password updated successfully. Nano etsyrc.conf keymaps HW clock. I don't think I need to do this. Nano Etsy hardware Etsy rc.conf. Yeah, I don't need to edit any of that. Conf d key maps. That's looking all good for me too. Oh, snow. Hardware clock looks good. And now, excuse me. Machines don't need to do that because that's for systemd. Installing tools. System logger. Right, I'll use sys klog d. -g if possible. And now rc update add sysklog d default. Service sysklog d added to run level default. Systemd cron daemon. I'll use crony. So emerge -g jobs in case any compiling is needed. Job 6. Sys process crony. Okay. Now rc update add crony default. rc update add crony default. Service crony added to run level default. Good. Do I have any new chat messages? Nope. I think everyone left. So now it's just me, and this is going to be more like a recording. Emerge crony, which again, if you're watching this in the future, do not follow this as a tutorial. You must read the Gentoo handbook if you want a working system, because stuff changes in the handbook, and videos cannot account for that. Okay, I have crony. Get out of here, systemd. File indexing. Sure. Emerge -g jobs 6 sys apps mlocate By the way, what is the shorthand version for jobs? Man emerge jobs. Oh yeah, here we go. Is there a shorthand? I guess not. Okay, that's sad. What? Oh, all the way up there. Okay. Get out of here. Man emerge. Apropos. Apropos is a great command. No new. Okay. Is that all I have to do? No adding or anything? I want to be able to SSH into here, so RC update add SSHD default. Nano. What does dash W do? No rep, don't hard rep, long lines, default. Yeah, alright. Etsy init tab. Etsy init tab, does this file not exist? Oh, it does exist. What the heck? Okay, so how to search. Oh, that's not how you search. Is that how you search? No. Serial consoles, okay, I'll just, yeah. The heck is the 3-finger salute? Alright, systemctl, no, that's systemd. Okay. Shell completions, of course I want that. G jobs 6 app.shells bash completion. All right, emerge-g cronny net misc cronny and I'll do and rc update add cronny default. That should be all I need for cronny. File system tools, I'm going to go ahead and do emerge. I'm going to do emerge-g-jobs 6 sysfs xfs progs. Oh, why is there utils tools? Oh, dude, come on. Sysfs DOSFS tools. And I also want sysfs E2FS progs. And that should be it. There we go. Yeah, okay. Emerge G jobs 6 sys block IO scheduler udev rules. Cool. Networking tools. Gay. I actually don't need network manager or anything like that, because this is a VM. I also don't need this. Okay. In configuring the bootloader. Let's go. The bootloader. Emerge dash G jobs 6 sys boot grub. Just a side note, it's small, but I really like how emerge actually changes the title of the terminal to show what's going on. That's a really nice touch. I love that. For anyone who's actually still watching. Looks like chat abandoned me when I went to eat some food. That always happens. I don't like having to take breaks, because then the stream is dead. Oh, look at that. There is someone in the chat. Niranjan S. Niranjan S. Nah, lol. I'm here. Nice. Thank you. Now I have some company. Yeah, the problem with taking breaks is everyone leaves, and then, like, no new people join because it's in the middle of a stream, so, you know. Alright, so I have grub now. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do that, and alright, so I merged grub, then I nano etc portage. Yay. Though, I don't know what you mean by studying, but in case you missed it, I want to make it very clear that unless you're following live, you should not follow this as an installation tutorial, because video guides for installing Gentoo are instantly outdated. The Gentoo handbook changes a lot. So if you're following along to this as if it was a tutorial, you should not, because in order to have a working Gentoo system, you want to follow the most up-to-date tutorial, and that's always going to be the handbook. Portage make.conf. Grub platforms. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Grub platform. I also want to try and install Gentoo on my Raspberry Pi. Yeah, I don't know much about exams and stuff because I'm actually homeschooled. Which is pretty epic because I get to do, like, for example, I'm 15 and I have a paid internship at a company called Alter because I'm homeschooled, so I have enough time to do that, which is nice. Though homeschooling doesn't always benefit people. Like, it benefits me just because I have a natural drive to learn. Emerge emerge g sys boot grub. Yeah, homeschool is fun, just because, like, I have very little requirements for what I need to do. It's basically just the minimum. So, like, math, science, language studies, you know, stuff like that. Curiosity to learn is what drives me as well. Yeah, like, I just do the minimum that's required in homeschool, and then I learn about computers. And computers is what's actually getting me success. Alter is, altr.com. This is the company I have a paid internship at. It's a data security platform for security and access control. Why OpenRC and not systemd? Good question, actually. So, OpenRC is the default, yeah, I know, the chat lags. I could make it better, like less laggy, by doing ultra low latency, but then the stream quality wouldn't be as good, and that wouldn't be good considering there's lots of text on the screen. But OpenRC is, the reason I'm using OpenRC over systemd is because OpenRC is the default on Gentoo, and also, you need to do extra stuff to get systemd working on Gentoo, which I just want to keep it simple. I want to do OpenRC. Also, OpenRC is just way faster, and I like it more. I've also heard horror stories of systemd corrupting people's installations. Also, if OpenRC is made by the same people who made Portage, there's no way that I don't want to use OpenRC, because Portage is amazing. So OpenRC by extension is probably amazing. Yes, time for the good old emerge. Emerge vood new g jobs 6 at world. Something that's kind of cool is Gentoo supports more than just systemd and OpenRC. They also support, like, dinit, runit, you know, all that. Which I actually tried Void Linux before Gentoo, and I'm trying Gentoo because Void had a lot of problems, but it doesn't have a huge community behind it, so I'm trying Gentoo. Also, runit was super weird. Can you suggest me some good OpenRC distribution that comes with precompiled packages? Well, Gentoo, I guess. just cause. So when I do emerge, you'll notice that I'm adding the -G flag. That is short for get bin pkg, and I also in Etsy Portage make.conf, I have this features section where I'm using all the default features here, but I'm also using the get bin pkg feature, and that's what allows me to use that flag. And it gets the binary package if the binary package exists. My panel, yeah, thank you. It's if you're wondering what it is, I'm using Hyperland, and then this is Waybar, and you can actually find my rice if you want to try it out. Ooh, excuse me. So if you want to try out my rice, it's on GitLab at gitlab.com/oglo12 /hyperland-rice, and it's built for everybody. It's so generic that even when I use my own rice, I have to add user-specific configurations to personalize it for myself. I literally built my rice in such a way where anyone can use it and feel like they belong in it, because it's generic. It's meant for everybody. I even have a wiki on how to use my rice. So you don't have to necessarily compile stuff. I mean, you're going to have to compile some stuff, some of the smaller programs. But like the big programs, like Firefox, for example, if you wanted to install Firefox on Gentoo, yeah, you can use a bin pkg, because Firefox takes like 6 hours to compile. Well, I'll try it definitely then. And another Hyperland enjoyer. Thanks. There's also Artix, but I don't remember if they do OpenRC. Artix does OpenRC, I'm pretty sure. I would not use Artix, though, because it is a mess. Artix is a mess, and it'd be an understatement when I say that you should not use Artix. You should not use Artix, and Artix should not exist. There we go. Artix should not exist. It's a mess. It's like polishing a turd, right? In their eyes, Arch Linux is a turd because it has systemd and stuff. Artix is trying to take that, and then they're trying to rip systemd out, which if you have a distro and has chosen its init system, that is a really, really bad idea to try and rip out the init system and replace it, because there's also packages that are meant for that init system. It's a terrible idea. I can't switch to OpenRC if I wish to use GNOME. No, I think you can. Well, at least it seems like it used to be that GNOME was dependent on systemd, but I actually recently installed GNOME on Void Linux. So riddle me that. How does that work? People say in the past that GNOME was reliant on systemd, but now I just installed it. I installed on Void Linux, and Void Linux uses runit instead of systemd. Runit is a whole beast of its own. Like, to start services in runit, you actually use the link command. So ln-s dev ln-s etsy sv and then the service name. That's really weird. I was using runit on Void. Also, yeah, Gentoo has a GNOME profile. So if I do profile or eSelect profile list, and then I grep GNOME, and I'll do -i GNOME. Look at that. See, I got some GNOME. And keep in mind, not all of these say systemd. Like, for example, this one is OpenRC. Which profile am I using again? I'm using this one. Yeah. All right. I just emerged grub. I set that. I did that. Okay, time to install grub. Grub install dev VDA. Oh, right. EFI dash directory EFI. Someone should make that more clear, I feel like. I don't know. Alright, see you in 20 minutes. Though the install is almost done, so. Though I'll probably be here 20 minutes from now. Just because I still gotta install Mate to make Imolo happy. Though he's probably not watching the stream anymore. I'm still gonna install Mate. Grub install. Let's go. Installation finished. No error reported. Let's go. Secure boot. I can skip secure boot. Yeah, no, I don't need secure boot. Configure. Let's go. Okay. Grub mk config -o boot grub cfg. Boot grub cfg. There we go. Now theoretically I can reboot the system and enter grub. Lilo, EFI stub, system deboot, secure boot, finalizing. Oh yeah, and then I can reboot the system. So exit cd umount -l mnt gentoo dev shm or dev shm pts. I forget that bash can do this. It's super cool. And then umount -r mnt. Oh, I should also. They don't mention in the wiki. They don't mention this in the wiki. I'll tell Imolo about it later. But I should like if I do umount -r mnt gentoo target is busy, and I think it's because dev is still mounted. I think I'll tell Imolo about it later. I'm not smart enough in terms of Gentoo yet to suggest something, but I think, yeah. So I'm gonna just power off. Oh, first I want to finalize though. Finalizing. User administration. Yeah, I need to add a user. rbind sys dev run mount --types proc proc mnt proc mnt gentoo proc. And then there was more. So gentoo org. Gentoo handbook. AMD 64. Installing the base system, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna ch Chroot MNT Gentoo ls EFI. Oh, right. LSBLK. Right. Mount dev VDA1 MNT Gentoo EFI. There. Now I'm gonna Chroot and LSEFI. LSEFI. Yeah. All right. Then I'm gonna env update. What the heck? PS1. Chroot PS1. There we go. Alright. I'm back in. So now dang it. My brain is starting to slow down. User mod. Okay. A user add. User add -m-g users wheel audio. I should do audio CD-ROM, cron, floppy, games. Oh yeah, Emolo. If you're watching this, I don't think games exist. Actually, I'm gonna note down whenever I notice something Emolo should look at. 827 and 830, and this is PM. All right, and now games Portage, because I want to use Genlop. USB video. I'm already in wheel, and this should be everything. Oh wait, no, the command is not done. G user audio -s and then the shell bin bash, and then Jackson. Yeah, Emolo, you're gonna have to look into that. Games does not exist. And now the user Jackson exists. Temporary elevated privileges. Okay, I don't want to disable root. I don't need to do this because I already I already removed the stage 3 archive. Removed it, and now where to go from here? Additional documentation, closing thoughts, yeah, blah 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 blah. Now I'm going to install Network Manager, even though it's not necessary. I'm still going to do it. So emerge-g netmisc network manager, and I'm actually going to do --jobs 6 and rc update add network manager default. You can tell I already installed Gentoo once, I did it on hardware. This is the first time I'm doing it in a VM though. RC update add network manager default. So the first time I installed Gentoo, it was on hardware. No VMs prior. RC update add network manager default. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm glad I did job 6. So now I can do this. Do 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 do. Beep 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 do. Beer 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 beep beep do. Do 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 boo 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 boo. Aboo 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 da boo 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. It's almost done. Run level default, yeah, because I did RC update, yeah. Now I will do power off. Well, of course that doesn't work because I'm in a Chroot. Power off. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. Gentoo. And we're in Gentoo, baby. Huh? Hello? What the heck? Why is it called Mint? Oh my god. No. What? SU Jackson? Hold on, what the heck? No, cat Etsy hostname. It's QEMU. What am I doing wrong? Emerge vood new g at world. Oh, I should edit the sudoers file. SU. Nano Etsy sudoers. What? Okay, I'm kind of concerned now. I think I may have done something wrong. Okay, yeah, I definitely did something wrong. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. What did I do wrong? Oh god, no. No, it's late. I do not want to debug this. Okay. Okay. You gotta be fucking kidding me. No. Okay. I'm just gonna end this stream. I don't want to debug this. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Okay. You're fucking kidding me. Do 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 do. Do I really have to debug this? Molo. Hey, I shut down the Mint session without running the umount commands. Is that enough to break the Gentoo install? Now everything seems all fucky wucky. It failed to unmount them. And now Gentoo's host name is Mint. Even though /etc hostname is QEMU. So, no, you don't need a display manager. Display managers are just a graphical way to log into the system. Yeah, no, you don't need a display manager. They're optional. It's just a way to like log into a desktop environment graphically. Sudo su, I'm gonna change the time zone. Oh wait, I don't need to configure it that way. I need to go into system settings. I'm gonna do the purple thing again. And I'm gonna do system settings, date time, Chicago. Chicago use 24-hour clock off. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm installing Mate, so I guess I am going to do StartX. By the way, if you haven't tried Hyperland yet for ricing, ricing Wayland is so much more fun. Like, honestly, after touching Hyperland, I kind of hate ricing Xorg-based window managers, because PyCom is the bane of my existence. I am still streaming if you wanna take a look It happened about 15-ish minutes ago. Share the link again. All right. Okay. So, now let's be okay. Oh, swap is on. Cool. Hyperland is comfy, but it's still too much in development. Oh, no. No, Hyperland has gotten way better. I would say Hyperland is very, very much usable. Like, even the average person can use Hyperland without issues. I could probably put my mom on Hyperland and she'd be fine. Yeah, I broke everything. Yeah, so here, I'll show you. So, okay, I can just do this in the live session, Firefox. So, what I did is, Firefox, what I did is while I was chrooted, I typed in power off in the Gentoo chroot, not realizing that I was chrooted. And then what I did is like gentoo.org, let me find the handbook. Is there a quicker link to the handbook? I guess not. So I'll click get started, click on Gentoo handbook, and let me just find, it was finalizing the installation, I think. So I did all this, like the user and stuff, and then maybe it's configuring bootloader. It's basically where it explains how to shut down the system properly. God, just get to the point, come on. Okay, yeah, this part right here. I did not do this. I did not do this. So I just typed in power off, and it said failed to unmount, and then a bunch of things, and I'm assuming it was all this. And then, oh, that doesn't matter? Well, huh. Yeah, the system boots. Here, let me show you. So, cat, yeah, alright, I'll just reboot. Okay. Power off. Power off. I'll remove the ISO. Alright. Yes. Power on. Welcome back. What was your name again? Nirijan S. Niranjan S. Welcome back. Nirunjan. Yeah, I'm just, I'll just call you Niru. Anywho, I am able to log in, and I forgot to set a password for my user, so of course I'm gonna have to su my user passwd. Oh crap. What the okay. Anywho, if I cat Etsy hostname, you can see I set it to QEMU. It's Mint. What? It's Mint. My live environment was Linux Mint. So I'm afraid, like, what? Password Jackson. Oh, pass WD. I'm afraid like there's some sort of Linux Mint files that stayed in here, and I don't want them. Oh. Right. So I'm afraid like there's some Linux Mint files in here that I'm not sure, what, like, I don't know. So now I should be able to exit and Jackson. Alright, I have 10 more minutes. Okay, I don't know if I put some... Yeah, I'm not sure. What if I set system hostname QEMU? Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, 9 p.m. Sudo nm2e. I'm in CST, Central Time Zone. Vi sudo. Dang it. I never emerged sudo. Anywho, Imola, do you have any idea what is going on? I could do that, I guess. Do you guys have any idea what is going on? Set hostname QEMU. Set hostname to QEMU. Did it? No. God. Oh. Huh. Interesting. That's interesting. The VM machine name? How would it do that? How would it grab it from the VM? Thought it can't see that information. So I should emerge-g, what was it called? Oh, I'll just do sudo. That's weird. I did not know it could do that. Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Also, Imola, I have some notes that I'm gonna tell you after the stream, because I marked down some timestamps in the stream that I want you to check out, because there's some stuff that you should look at. Vi sudoers file. I don't think vi sudo is necessary, just because I can always su root. And also all I'm doing is this. That. What the heck? Why isn't it, Oh, this is Nano. Hi, Nano. Okay. No, I don't know what the heck I just did. Nano. Alright, here we go. What? Huh. Okay, well, the question is, can I sudo emerge-g-jobs 6 first I want to do emerge-s fast fetch. Uh, low flying plane. I don't know, Niranjan. I'm not sure. I think maybe I don't have VI installed. Huh. Wait a second. How VI redirects to Vim? Interesting. Very interesting. Sudo emerge -g -jobs 6 app misc fast fetch. Let's go. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. You know, for something that's compiled from source a lot, I really wish this was a bin package. Because this took like 30 minutes to compile on my shitbook for some reason. Oh, that's interesting. You can do that with eSelect? Wow. Okay, Gentoo is way more powerful than I expected. I already like this distro way more already. Okay, fast fetcho. Yeah. Oh yeah. What TTY is this? Exit. I'm gonna go to... I should do this via QEMU, not via my keyboard. Whoops. I think I know what's going on here. Sudo reboot. I'm gonna just reboot some stuff. Gentoo. Well, I mean... Fast fetch is way faster than NeoFetch. It's also still maintained. NeoFetch is dead. It's been dead for years. Also, Emolo, I'm assuming this is fine considering I also did CD-ROM, but it says some local file system failed to mount. So. Fast fetch? Oh, that's kind of cool. Earlier, I was, so in the Gentoo Discord server, you can get the Gentoo role if you install Gentoo and you paste emerge --info to the moderators, and the Gentoo role gives you permissions to send embeds and stuff to, in the chat. So I did that, and I was confused as to why the full command was wget paste -I, and it's because wget paste was made for Gentoo, apparently. Alright, my fs tab, cat etc fstab. It's, so I've got VDA1, VDA2, VDA3, and then you can see dev CD-ROM, mount CD-ROM auto, no auto, user 00. I think that's maybe what's causing it. I mean, I don't see why not. Let's see what's wrong with... God. Hey, does anyone know what this init ID S1 respawning too fast disabled for 5 minutes is supposed to mean, and how I can stop it from printing like this? Do any of you know? Because it's kind of annoying. I want to cut Vim. Does emerge... Can I find Helix? Oh, let's go. Sudo emerge -g -jobs. Dang it, what was the message again? Hey, can one of you Google it? I forgot what the message was. I'll look at the stream later, probably. Me notes. 8:59. I'll do 8:58. Error message. And since Emolo is watching, for Emolo, these are your notes. So, just check these timestamps, like what it says here up in my clock, like up here in my system clock. Just check that, because there's some weird stuff that I think you should know about. Then also games group not existing. The serial port. Well, I also get that weird message on my shit book, if I remember correctly, which is actual hardware. Yeah, I'll send you, I'll DM you in Discord. App editor is Helix. Helix is built in Rust, so this might take a little bit. Full screen. Oh wait, it's in bin packages. Okay. My favorite text editor is in the bin packages. Oh. What the heck? Start page. I don't use anything special like start page. I literally just use the home page of the browser, which in my case is Brave, because Brave does have a nice home page, and of course I can have custom wallpapers. Don't judge me. I doubt I'll be judged, considering I'm in the Linux community of all people, of all communities, and Linux and anime is practically synonymous. A search engine. Yeah, something happened to Google because I made this oglo12.github. I host all my web stuff on GitHub, which is only my website and this thing I'm about to show you. I made this thing like a search page. What the heck? oglo.dev. Website code. oglo12. Oh yeah, move to Codeberg. Okay. Search page. You can deployments. Okay. oglo12 oglo12.github.io/search page. Yeah. So I made the search page thing, and when you search, and ignore the CSS is a bit broken. If you search something up, it goes to Google, but Google now does this weird sign-in thing. I think it's just broken and no one, like, it's abandoned. I don't know. It's weird though. Yeah, I hate Firefox with a passion, but get this, if a live environment ships with a Chromium-based browser, I'm going to be real upset. because not every machine in the world can run Chromium. There are terminal browsers, like for example Lynx or Lynx, which are two different browsers. There's Lynx, which that's not built in, and then there's Lynx. So there's Lynx, or Lynx, and then Lynx. And these are two separate browsers. And then there's a really cool browser that I will sometimes just use for fun called Browse. And this connects to a headless Firefox instance, and it's a browser it's a browser that runs in the terminal, but like it acts like a normal browser. So like for example, oglo.dev, which my buttons don't render correctly for some reason, and my website's a bit broken, but I think that's just me being bad at HTML, because every other website works flawlessly. So like for example, website code, I can click that, which I guess I can't. What about gitlab.com/oglo12? See, like I can scroll it just fine, and it reacts just fine. I can, this is unusable though. But yeah, this works, and I've seen distro.tube. This website, DistroTube's website, works really well in here. Alright, hold on. Oh yeah, no, Lynx is a TUI. They're both TUI file managers. Yeah, I don't like Firefox because even though they claim to be privacy respecting, they're paid millions by Google, and they very much track you. Like for example, their Pocket thing uses Google Pixels to track you, and their default search engine is Google, which is dumb. Also, Firefox is very janky. Like, I've lost hardcore worlds before, like Minecraft hardcore worlds before, because the picture-in-picture for Firefox is super janky. Okay, come on. I gotta get off my computer, so, job 13 of 14, can you finish, please? Please, 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 come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, Firefox uses Google Pixels. It's pretty terrible. Oh, you're trying to use that emoji. That's how I can tell you're from the Gentoo servers. You're trying to use that emoji. Chin. No, so there's the Google Pixel phone, and then there's a thing called Google Pixels, and it's a way for websites to track what you do. So like where your cursor is and stuff, and what you're clicking on, and where you're going. It's honestly so scummy what Firefox is doing. Let's go, Helix. Alright, well, I gotta get off my computer. I'll yeah, I'm gonna get off my computer. So I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. Let me know if you want to see a part 2 where I install Mate and stuff. It will be a little bit until then just because I won't be able to tomorrow, but let me know. I would like to know. Yeah, Brave is the best out of the box. I've had to do so much to get Firefox to not be privacy invading. Guest is not running, close, quit. Alright, alright. Yeah, see ya. I'm gonna... Do you guys want to see a part 2? Do you guys want to see a part 2? Is there really no way to do a poll or something? Seriously? Nah. Oh, wait, what's down here? Start a poll. Part 2? Part 2. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna reload. I want a part 2. Oh yeah, someone voted. Yeah, we got a yeah, let's go. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit. It'll probably be next Thursday, just because I'm not always able to stream, but I'm glad you guys want to see a part 2. That makes me happy. Alright, so I'm gonna end the poll just because I also gotta get off. But anywho, I'm glad you guys want to see a part 2, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Thinking. Bye. It will. I threw in the extra ooh woo for good luck. Good luck, guys.